Hey. Hey, Ting. Oh, really? What happened? Cool. No, that's okay. Um, what else is that other thing? Oh, nice. Congrats. Yeah, his like, I'm so like, kind of what disappointed or demoralized by like how unimpressive EMS Sasuke is for Sam. But like, I guess like that's what happens like every Sam. There's like one bad character. I forgot. But yeah, I know Itachi's definitely like the best. Where's I forgot what I was about to do. I think achievements. Everyone's like, the Sam is easy, and I'm like struggling with EMS. Like, the only time it's like easy for me is when I'm playing expert. I'm just gonna do all this LP. I'm gonna do attack missions, and then I'm gonna do surprise attack mission. That's so annoying. Cool. Madara, Heavy Sasuke, Wara, Edo, Madara, Minato, No Rin. This is pretty straightforward. That's something I might like just use my Itachi, because it's like, why struggle? I hate the Four Tails too. Like he's like the most annoying boss ever. Yeah, so one of the videos I had an opening that was copyrighted music, so they took it. They said it wasn't gonna be reviewable, so I just made it private. Edo Madara, Indra, Wara, Minato Genjutsu, Warnade. Ooh, that force kind of like... It's gonna be hard to gate crash that one if I need to. So, not much playing with my incomplete War Toby. There's gotta be a trap here. There it is. So like this is kind of odd. I think Bandai changed the tracking or the ranges on the AI because they never started from way back here to that one all the way to the back of the pod. So that's really, really weird. That's new. I'm not even counting traps. That was like what? 3, 5, 7. It's like 13. That's 14. Oh, there it is. I did that too bad. I was really worried about time. Other things like right now, like with him, I just don't have the damage output because I don't have like max level jutsu. So if like my team dies, it's like I have to gate crash. Like there's no other way. Madara, Edo Itachi, yes, on the Genjutsu no less. EMS Wara, Kale Minato on the F4 with Hashirama. So that's like a really, really anti-gate crash F4. I'm seeing like a lot more of those now. Oh my god. I think I might be running back too soon. There it is. Let's see. I don't have it. That's what I mean when I say, like, I don't have the damage output with him right now. Ah, it's so annoying. I think my subs got lost too. That's so dumb. I don't have Edo Itachi Rekit. I do not have Edo Itachi. I gotta make sure next time, like, my team is just with me. So I had Utakata or Tsunade in there, that would have been better. Amalgams. Jubito, Warnade, Minato, 6 paths, and then other 6 paths. No Rin. Yeah, it's just because I'm like using like a level 3 fireball jutsu, and I'm using, well, level 2 or 3 fireball jutsu, and I'm using like level 1 Great Fan. Yes, I'm gonna have to be crushed, huh? I actually like that he has like a stationary attack, because I don't get like dragged into pots at all. I don't remember who this is. Shit. I make sure there's no trap here before I like use my ultimate. Shit. Like, I don't really like end up dead with them. It's just like times out because of damage. I'm gonna finish his step up, not step up. I'm gonna do another like couple multis next week. That's the only reason why I'm not using frogs yet, because I'm gonna I'm pulling more until I get his second tool. I might just switch to Utakata now, because I don't like. I've done that, but like they'll depending on like because that's really like really situational. Like if I get seventh Hokage, he'll spin and my evasion doesn't matter for anything. Same thing with like a few other characters like Madara, Edo Madara. He'll like just run up and seal you. Like the evasion doesn't count for anything. So that's why I don't gate crash and then ult. I usually use my ult then gate crash. Um, I'm probably gonna switch to Utakata, and then use prior sections. Oh no, Kasabe. Alright, yeah, so we're going to surprise attack machines. Oh wow, do I have a master up? I do. Ah, Jesus. Do I even want to? I guess I have to. He's getting me like right when after my iframes. Did it too soon? Like I have to like, I've been like floating back and forth between doing master and X, but the only way I'm gonna get like max points is if I do master. I can't like, it's just gonna be like super annoying. Like he does no damage. Like he does no damage. Like compared to Madara and Edo Itachi, he does like shit damage. It's like really, really like highly disappointing. I just missed. Like, he won't even hit 10 million. He'll hit maybe 3 million. Maybe 3 million. It's not like I'm using like a level 1 ultimate. I'm using a level 8 ultimate. Like, I hit him right in the face. I only have a level 4 ultimate for Itachi. But I am using him for like the master, the Susanos, because he can't kill me after I Yada Mirror. I'll just do one more because like I need the points. I'm like rank what 9,000 or something. It's ridiculous. It's 4 tails, Jesus. Best Buy is trash. I gotta wait for him to do his flip back before ult. There it is. Like, what the? Like, how did he hit me from back there? This is so annoying. Ooh. I mean, what? I think what? The 4 stars are guaranteed at step 3 and step 4, right? It depends on like how much you're willing to spend. If you're not like, if you have a set amount, like you're not spending over 250 or like 500, I would actually say 1,000. If you're not gonna spend over 1,000, I would just do the I would do 2 regular multis. If you're going to spend more than 1,500 or you're willing to spend more than 1,500, do the step up. He's gonna backflip. Watch. Oh, that's a little better. Finally. I feel like the other issue with Sasuke is like he has to be like really, really close. Well, except for this one, he has to be like pretty close to like hit his ultimate, and it's just like it doesn't really work on Master too much. Like he keeps hitting me with that stupid punch from like 30 miles away. It's so annoying. I was trying with the defense debuff, but that didn't work out too well. I hate this bastard. Might just like have to like, hey Nick. Oh, if you have 5,000, you're like willing to spend half of that. Do the step up. All right. I think now I got his pattern though, so we're good. There goes your stupid punch. Here comes the fireballs. There goes the backflip. I just gotta make sure I don't misjudge the Rangers. He's gonna run up to do the punch. Alright, I think I can do this. Now that I'm getting like a little less annoyed. Hey Neki. So from what I hear, his crows are like very, very good. They're also like sentries, so like they will hit things even if you can't. If you're sealed, you're confused, whatever. They're very, very wasn't close enough. I messed up. I was hoping it ended with that last one. It's hardly worth it. Are you talking about the PS5? I forgot that pierces iframes. I think I'm also getting easier bosses than I was yesterday. Yeah, like I've been getting like a lot of like 4 tails, a lot of 10 tails, a lot of Majestics, was it Madara Susano? It's just like $900 is that's better than what I expected, to be honest. Oh god. Is this the one? Oh, okay, no, this is fine. If it's Madara Susano, I just switch to Itachi. Hey, high five. That was really loud. I don't know why I like screamed that. Yeah, 2 steps is like pretty good. Oh. I'm hoping I get like at least one of his 4 stars. Ooh, I might have misjudged that. Okay, that worked out. Why did I think I wasn't gonna get hit by that? Let's go, I'm safe. All my flame damage gone to waste. I gotta get on the other side. That's where like all my damage is. Hey, that one. Hey, Amir. No, Annie hasn't happened yet. High five. Hey, Kosi. Sorry, like when I'm grinding master, like I can't even like look up. Like I have to like be completely focused or I'll like die. What's the picture, Kosi? Oh, come on. I might miss, but I'll get a second one. Yeah, I missed. So I might get one like in the last 3 seconds. So I gotta make sure I keep my CP up. I was trying to get like 2 off, but I probably shouldn't have rushed that. No, I won't get it. Yeah, 0. Oh, yesterday was a holiday? Really? I lose track of time. I still work, so it's like whatever. I just saw it. Shit. You got me right as I got it. I'm playing like really like down to the wire. I mean, like, in that case, like, why did you do anything? Like, you wake up, go to school, or go to work, you buy stuff, and then you die. And you do it for, like, what, 90 years? Or you play video, like... People play it because they enjoy it. People enjoy cooking, people enjoy, like, you know, meditation. People enjoy what they enjoy. If it's not for you, it's not for you. For me, I really enjoy the technical aspect. besides, it may be the same modes, but like I use like, you know, so many characters, like it doesn't get boring for me. Like if you play like Itachi all the time, or you play like Kankuro all the time, or Minato all the time, yeah, like everything gets boring because you're doing the same exact content with the same exact character with the same exact team for like 5 months. Then yeah, it gets boring. That's what I'm saying, like there's a lot of time in this game, like to do whatever you want, to play with 90 different characters, and some of y'all choose to play with the same 10. That's not Bandai's fault, that's your fault. Same thing with bases, like with defense, people are just like, can I copy your base? It's just like, if you actually put in the time to think about like how bases work, review your replays to like make small tweaks as opposed to like changing your entire base after one like, that's what I'm saying, like, y'all want a McDonald's version of this game, like, it's not McDonald's, it's like, you know, you don't just sit here and order a Big Mac and then like, you know, it's pretty complex if you want to get really into it. But that depends on you. Like, oh, I want to pay some money and I want to win, and then they call it pay to win. Well, yeah, y'all pay for units and then y'all, never mind. Y'all gonna get me ranting. I'm gonna die. This ghetto Mazo. Shit. That's what I'm saying, like, there's so much thing, like, yes, like, to a certain extent, the content does stay the same. We get, like, you know, we get Roundup, the Roundup missions change a little bit, we get, you know, new Assault missions, they change a little bit, but what you're doing, like, differently is you're playing with different characters, so you're experiencing the same content in different ways, and you're coming up with different strategies, or you're using different teams with different like, that's what I'm saying, like, y'all, this kills me. This really, like, this is like my #1 pet peeve, when people call the game boring, and I'm just like, well, how do you play the game? Oh, I pull on Minato, and I just grind Goku in it, and I stop. Well, yeah, the game is boring because you've made this game now into a job. There's like no intellectual stimulation. It's not challenging because you put the easiest unit with the easiest subs, and then you have like the nerve to be like, this game is too easy, it's too boring. Well, yeah, because you spent $50 to play with the best team, and now you don't have a challenge because you don't even want to play with like interesting or difficult characters. Like, no, that's your fault. That's completely and utterly the player's fault. That's so annoying. Who should I play? Minato. Okay, I'll pull up Minato. I'll play Minato for 3 months, and then when I run out of Shinos and a new broken character comes, I have, 5,000 or, 500 Shinos, and I can't pull a new character who makes the game super easy, so I'll call the game pay to win, because instead of spending that time getting actually good at the game and reviewing like how to do things, I'm literally just running around 4-starring everyone, and when it doesn't work anymore, I'm gonna be mad. That's so like, Like, I'm not even, like, focusing on this game. I'm gonna die right now. What song is this? This is what happens when I rant. I die. That's the price I pay. Same thing with people who like get auto clickers and just like the game is boring. You auto click content. What do you mean? I don't want to do another match. We're gonna have to do another one. And honestly, like that one, and I agree. Like before, I would have been like PvP is like a pipe dream. Like the way the game is, it's not optimized for PvP. But like the way the game is going now, where you know, what is it? Ultimates aren't killing. Like that's the other thing. Like people aren't investing in the right thing. So like, hold on, because now I'm actually like I'm gonna pause the game. Now I'm gonna rant for a second. Bandai can introduce all the new content at once. If the players decide they are not going to capitalize on it, then the game stays stagnant. Like, again, I did the 100% video almost a year ago, right? And people still don't have like really good resistance builds, and so they get one shot by ultimates, and they're just like, oh, the game is still the same, it's still the same, blah blah blah, her. Now we have HP, and resistance is gonna play a higher role with HP, but like people aren't, they're just like, okay, well, we'll just do HP, we'll only do HP. Like even on like defensive units, it doesn't make sense. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the game will never change as long as the players decide they want to like make the game pay to win. Like if everyone, like, look at my log. My log is like 90%. Oh wait, that's the right one. 90% of the time it's the same character. Like it's Minato, it's Tsunade, it's Itachi, and like that's not Bandai's fault. That's the player's fault. The players decide, hey, these are the easy units. I don't want to put in any work. I don't want to put in any time. I'd rather just pay and win. That's what they do. I'll pay Shinos and I'll win. I'll pay like don't get me started. Don't get me started. But yeah, like I feel like the way the game is going now, the way it's being optimized, it can be turned into like an actual 1v1 game, or like a battle mode, because if ultimates aren't killing people outright, or we have like the good resistances, or even like the effects, like longer iframes, piercing stuff, then there's counters for everything. Alright, I'm gonna finish these last 3 attack missions and then I'm done for today. Yeah, so like that's the other thing. Like the Ninja Way is dead. I don't think we'll get any more new Ninja Way missions until Boruto. Like all these characters, and like even if we say everyone below Pain is useless, that's still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows of characters, and then like, but this is the team everyone wants to play. The same team every single game. This is the team, or you know, like. It's really just, it's frustrating. Where's my other thing? Who else was? I don't even remember who I had. We're not. No, I picked Warnade. Where is Kasame? Yeah, 7-star Minato does have a weak point. Like this is like that's the other thing. You are a player. You can the AI has set programs, it has set patterns, it does the same thing. It's your job as a player to figure out what that is. Like if I'm fighting Minato 100 times, I should be able to win at least, you know, maybe 1 out of that 100, but then once I've realized that one way to win, I can expand on that way. Like I don't keep doing the same things. Like tornado traps are the biggest one of like the biggest detriments in this game. Like you get tornado trapped, you get sent to a room, you die. So stop getting hit by tornado traps. Like, take your time. Or like, you know, he enters with he starts with his 4-star. So then you go in and you iframe. Or you go in your ult. We have like a lot of ults that have damaging fields or a lot of evasion characters. You run an evasion team. Like, you build your team towards evasion. You don't build them towards attack. If you have an evasion main, and you like, you know, if you get like a medium boost from evasion, that's like a what, 75% evasion boost. Why are you only running attack? If you survive, then you can kill something, regardless of whether, you know, it's confusion or using damage over time. If they can't hit you, you can't be killed. If they can't damage you, if you run 100% impact or like 90% impact, 80% impact, with no sufficient damage source, he can't kill you. Like, it's not like rocket science. Not only that, but like, we have dual stat tools, so you can run attack and evasion, but people rather than like, you know, put defense on a red unit. And I'm just like, why are you putting defense on a red unit that has no defense buff? Or like right here, like I could chase him, but there are more traps over there, so I'm not gonna chase him. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna wait till he comes back in my view. No, I'm not gonna come to me. Like, I'm gonna stay where it's safe. I'm making smart choices. I'm not gonna run over here and get trapped and get tornado trapped into an ultimate, or run into a bear trap, set off some scroll. Like, people don't want to examine those choices. You know, it's like, how did I die? Minato killed me. Why did Minato kill you? His 4-star. Did you get bear trapped and get 4-star? Did you get tornado trapped and get bear 4-star? Did you get ceiling scrolled and get 4-star? Like, how did you get 4-star? Like, there are I'm ranting. Are you zoning the right way? Like, are you playing the character the way they're designed to be played? Or are you just trying to sit in someone's face and mash the attack button and the jutsu buttons? Like, there's so much. Like, if I had decent damage, I would destroy this Minato. And it's not hard. Like, I'm embarrassing him. Knockdown, chain confusion, damage, knockdown, chain iframe, confusion, time, ult, whatever. Like, my team died, so I ran out of time, and I'm ranting, so I ran out of time. But like, it's not hard. That's the, oh my god, that's the other thing. Like, that's why I don't run like the same teams all the time, and I run like new teams, because people are just like, oh, why don't you like pull this character and put all your best stuff on them? Because I'm not gonna, like, I'm not saying like you have to make the game like super hard and run Konohamaru and Ino and, you know, a non-ultimate team, but you're gonna learn to play the game the way you equip your characters and the way the characters you play them. If I'm only ever playing with pay-to-win tools, there's like a buffer there. There's a buffer there where I don't actually understand, like, how do I say this? Like, I never learned how to manage my chakra correctly if I'm always running CP tools. If I'm running characters who have 5,000 CP, 6,000 CP, and I never have to like think about my chakra, then I never learn chakra management. If I'm running characters who always have trap clears, I never learn how to run a character who doesn't have trap clear. Like vice versa, if I'm running characters who don't have trap clears, I don't know how to use trap clears. Like that's why I run so many teams and I play so many different ways, because I don't want to just be good with one character. I don't want to just be good for one thing. I want to be good at the game. I want to be able to play whoever I want to play, whenever I want to play them, and have a good success rate. Like, that's how you learn to play the game. That's how, like, you teach yourself, like, all the skills necessary by broadening your experiences and by, like, experiencing different things in different ways. You don't do the same thing. If you do the same thing, you're stifling yourself. Like, and that's kind of like what happened with Neji. It was just like, okay, I'm good with Neji. Like, you know, I got to a point where I was really good with Neji. It's like, okay, do I want to be just a good Neji player, though? Is that the only thing I want to do? Is that like, how far I want to take this? I want to just be good with Neji? It's like, no, I want to be good at the game. So I started learning how to play other characters. I started looking at the timing of things. I started looking at the range, the effects, all this other stuff. Oh wow, okay, we got ulted. What do you mean? All that strategizing, now think of you. Like, I'm running Toby right now because I want to get good with Toby, and like I have low jutsus, but like I've done videos with Jiraiya. I don't need like even like Nagato. He has no pay to win tools. He has no pay to win stat cards, but I can win him with Nagato if I really need to. Same thing with Tobirama. Like there are a bunch of characters. Like he doesn't even have any stat cards. No stat cards. No pay to win tools, and like. I time out occasionally, but I don't like get killed. I'm not getting wrecked with them. Who else? Everyone up here has stat cards, but yeah, like. Oh, actually, I run Utakata because I'm getting tired of Toby. No, I mean you can have your opinion. I'm not just gonna like sit here like let you say your opinion and then like have it remain unchallenged, or, like, because people do take that as fact, and it's just like, okay, but is another viewpoint. Like, you know, I'm allowed to say this is your opinion, and then like, okay, well I feel like that's wrong, and these are all the reasons. Or you know, maybe not wrong. That's a bad word choice. I don't agree with that, and here's the reasons. Damn, I thought I could iframe out of that. I mean, you don't have to be sorry. It's not like, you know, I'm not like sitting here like trying to like badger you into like accepting my viewpoint or anything. It's just like, I don't know. I have like very strong opinions about like the way things are done in this game. But alright, so I got time for one more and then I gotta go. Yeah, it's just like, you know, there were 90 characters, and people like reduce this game to like, you know, 10, and like that's the choice. And like if you really really like want to learn a character and you don't want to like lose a lot, or you don't want to like put them in like risky situations where like your rank is at stake, or maybe you don't want to waste like too much LP, stuff like that, play like, hold on, because we're gonna do it after this one. I'm gonna show everyone some tips. Oh yeah, never trade your account. So I'll show you guys some stuff. There are like 3 ways to like if you need to, like, especially if you're trying to fight like updated mains or like defenders. Typically, like, they're all in like the special mission. So like this assault mission, like you'll see you have KCM. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, and the character I want to practice with, I'm just gonna solo. Like I'll pick an appropriate level. This is 70k, so that's fine. And like, again, you can do this very easily. Like you can say, oh, I'm just gonna go in here and I'm gonna use my jutsus on everything, I'm gonna all everything. But if you want to practice your combos, if you want to practice like your spacing, you're not doing that. So essentially, like right here, I'm practicing like how well I can zone, how well I can kite, how well I can evade stuff, things that are on screen, like my timing. You know, Camwe has that little delay, like that first second you're gonna get hit as soon as you do it. But these are like all low risk stuff. I can like practice like my positioning. What's the range on this? I can hit this from all the way over there, and this goes like almost what? Perpendicular. Once we get a defender, I'm gonna clear everything over here. And now my goal is to kind of solo this defender as far as like evading their jutsus, timing my iframes, timing my attack, stuff like that. And these are usually like, with the assault missions, you'll get more up-to-date characters. Like, so this is Nagato. And if he wants to, oh, I can practice when to like practice my evasion for ultimate, stuff like that. Like this is how you like practice, so it's not as concerning when you're doing it when there's scrolls on the line or HP points on the you know, honor points, whatever. I gotta actually zoom out because I can't see him. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to I'm not doing this to like crush the level. The goal here is not to crush the level. If I want to crush the level, I can run a 4-man team. The goal here is to learn the range of my jutsus, practice the timing for my evasion, see when I need to time certain things. Like if we, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're pretty much gonna get into this game what you put out of it. If your goal is to crush content, you can do that very, very easily by like paying and like, you know, running OP teams. But if you actually want to learn things, you have to take your time. Like, you have to slow down. This is bigger than just like, you know, running into rooms and just like, you know, 4-starring or using your ultimate, stuff like that. Like here, like I'm gonna die. Like, I'm not gonna be able to finish the solo mission with this Obito. But again, it's about how far I can go, how much stuff I can manage while doing this. CP management, HP management, lots of things on screen, enemies that deal decent damage, installations, like, because again, like I'm soloing this. I'm not gonna be able to solo this with 3000 CP, so I have to use normal attacks. I have to figure out when my normal attacks work. I have to kite better. I have to zone better. There are like a lot of things I have to do. Like, see, so this already tells me that I can knock down, but like I'm not gonna be able to knock down and then start another combo. I'm gonna have to knock down into Kamui and then start another combo. Like, that's kind of like the takeaway from here, especially like if I'm fighting multiple people. See, so he can turn around and hit me before I can actually run around him, even with a speed boost. That might be different with evasion. And now I get to solo Ara Sasuke, so this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the point here isn't to win; it's a learning experience. The best way to learn is to make mistakes and to actually like put yourself in situations that are quote unquote unwinnable, so you can push as far as you can. Like, that's how you challenge yourself. That's how you break your limits. Because if you're not in a situation where you ever are fighting from the bottom to the top, like a lot of ways we play attack missions now are people, you know, they pick the top players and they're bullying like the weaker units, quote unquote. But if you actually want to get good at the game, you have to like fight an uphill battle, and you have to kind of like assess and change stuff like that. But anyway, it's like 11:04 and I'm like running late for work, so we are going to end the stream here. I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah, Demon Mask. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be different, but like, It's not. We're not talking about like stats. So that's why I'm saying like that's why I'm doing this content, because it's not about stats. It's about avoiding damage. It's about chaining knockdowns. These are things that are independent of stats. Like it doesn't matter how strong a KLM Minato is. If you can chain a knockdown combo on him, and he doesn't get a chance to use his regen, then you've learned two things. Now you can trap him in a combo. First of all, that means you don't have to use any CP, and that means you can actually now conserve energy or conserve jutsus or conserve whatever you have to do, and that's kind of like the skills you have to learn. Or even like as far as timing. Okay, well, I use my Great Fan Flame. As soon as my Great Flame fan is back up, the confusion wears off. So I confuse again. Or, I'm either gonna, if there's traps in the room, do I chase or do I stay where I am? I have greater range with Great Trap Flame, and I also have my iframe. So if I'm confusing someone and they run into a room where there's more traps, I'm not gonna follow them. Unless like my team is with me. But if I'm soloing, I'm not gonna follow them, because I get trapped in a bear trap that takes 1 second, and then I've applied confusion and damage over time. Chances are when they come back, they're gonna ult me, or I run into a ceiling scroll, or they run into a mirror and I can't see them. Like that's what I'm saying. Like these are things you don't consider when you're running like powerful characters. But like as a skilled player who's having to fight uphill battles, these are all things you have to consider. These are situations, these are scenarios. You have to be like, okay, this could happen. This is the safe method, and to be honest, a lot of the stronger characters, they don't have unsafe like things, so it's easier.